Hello, I'm Tim and welcome back to my channel for another review, this time of the Logitech MX Master. Now I'm going to start by saying this device has been on my wish list for a long time, and on Valentine's Day my girlfriend dropped the bomb and surprised me with this mouse. I was so happy. In the box you get the instructions, a USB charging cable, a USB dongle in case you don't have Bluetooth on your computer, and then you get the mouse itself. A little bit more about what's not here later on. Before I get stuck in, I want to take you one step back and give you some context. Into my mouse game right now. This mouse here on the left is my Microsoft Daily Driver. It's a wireless mouse, plugs in via USB. This Logitech version is exactly the same except for it uses Bluetooth and it has the Logitech adaptive scroll. I really love that feature, and so I tend to use this more at home. And the Logitech MX Master just blows those two away, has the features they both have, can connect to multiple devices, and more so, it's even more comfortable, has more customizations. And once you use one of these, trust me, you're not going to want to put it down. I'm going to start off by talking about the looks. Now, the looks here are just amazing. I never thought I'd talk about how good a computer mouse looks like. But really, when you see this thing in person, and also when you feel it, it looks as good as it feels. It's absolutely amazing. And if you look at the Logitech promotional video, they'll show you how they've carved this out of wood like you would with any sort of supercar mold or something. It's just amazing the amount of effort and time they've put into this, and you can tell it really pays off because everything comes together to make one really cohesive experience. And at the same time, they've pumped in a whole ton of features which aren't excessive. Every single one of them contributes to the experience in a really useful way. And so Logitech's called this the possibility machine. I wouldn't go that far, but it is really close. Okay, enough about form, let's talk about function. Now, Logitech have customized this mouse so well. It fits perfectly into your hand. It cups that arch perfectly. This is probably one of my biggest pet hates with flat mice. They cause some sort of this strain because they don't arch properly, and so they're really difficult to use. This fits right in. The second thing is Logitech have added this rubberized sort of material. Here where I'm pointing, there's also a gesture button there. And they've also added the rubberized material on the right hand side. And these two are sort of the pressure points when you're moving the mouse around the table. And it ends up feeling really soft. You don't feel like you're fighting with plastic to move the mouse around the table. The second thing are the buttons. Now, you've got your traditional scroll wheel up top, but Logitech have also placed this vertical scroll wheel in the perfect position. So your thumb has access to 4 buttons, the up and down on the scroll wheel, the forward and back, and then the gesture control button. You can see me pressing it here, but it doesn't even look like I'm trying. That's how good the placement is. On the underside of the mouse, you have the control panel. Up top, you've got the on and off switch. Then you've got the connect button for pairing to devices. You've got the sensor which works on glass, and then you've got the multi-device switch. This is really straightforward. Hit it once to switch to the next device, hit it again, and if the device is free or if that channel is free, it flashes quickly, and if it's trying to connect to a device that it's connected to previously, it flashes slowly and then stays solid once it's connected. So you've been using the mouse for a while and now you want to customize it. Logitech provide a piece of software called Logitech Options. Here you can see the keyboard I reviewed a while back, and on the right you can see the Logitech MX Master. And what this software does is essentially maps each and every bit of hardware to a control panel that lets you customize it. And when you click on that, you get a whole range of features, and essentially you can customize this to do whatever you want. Logitech have done a good job of setting these sensibly from the get-go, so you can pretty much open this mouse and start using it out of the box. But these options here let you go one step further. Now, one of the things that's really cool about this is that you can also customize the hardware itself. So you can customize things like sensitivity for the scroll wheel. You can customize whether it's an inverted scroll or the standard scroll. If you're a Mac user, you'll know what I'm talking about. And you can also customize the adaptive scroll functionality. You can basically set that through the software to work the way you want it to work. It's absolutely amazing. The final source, the secret source in this product is the application specific settings. So again, you can customize the mouse to do different things for different applications. By default, it will use your default settings, but if an application has these settings enabled, you can pretty much have custom mapping for each and every bit of software. Okay, so you probably think I work for Logitech. It's time to drop the hammer and talk about the negatives. I don't understand this USB charging cable. The previous version of this mouse came with a dock. You could place it in and it would just recharge. I don't know why they're giving us a cable for a wireless mouse. It sort of beats the point. Secondly, this device looks so good that I want to carry it around, but I don't want to just put it in my bag. And there's no carrying case with this mouse. So unfortunately, you're going to have to think of clever ways of carrying this device around. Nonetheless, everything else is true to form. The battery life has been great. I've been using it for almost 3.5 weeks now, and I haven't had to charge it. I'm only halfway through the battery. And the usage is great. It's been really reliable. Over time, we'll see how it goes. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep it cool.